Hello and welcoming you all back to a video lecture series on operational decision making. This is Pavithra, working as assistant professor at the Department of Business Administration UG at Dr. SNS College of Arts and Science. In this lecture series, we will be discussing about a most important topic and interesting topic on an operational decision making process. So first and foremost, what we have discussed in our initial videos and initial lecture series about operations is that operation is a day-to-day managerial process and day-to-day activities that takes place in an organization to take a product or service towards the customers. The activities and action plans involved in between the products from initial purchasing of raw material to taking those products towards the customer or doorsteps of the customers. So the in between activities between these two activities is termed as an operations of an organization. And in our previous lecture videos and lecture series, we have been discussed very interesting topics about operational decision making process. And today we will be discussing about one of the most important designing goods and services process in an organization. We can also say this as a product development process as well. So to develop a product or to introduce a new good or new service into a market or to design a new product or a good, what are the stages? What would be the steps to introduce a new step or to introduce a new product to our customers? What would be the steps? Everything we will be discussing in this lecture series. So without any more delay, let's move on to today's video on designing goods and services, or else we can also keep it as an product development stages or steps. So we will move on to the video. So now, service design or designing goods and services, initially this is a combination of people's interests, communication and the requirements of an organization. While we introducing a new product, for instance, if I am introducing a new product into a market, there would be a situation where the need of product would have been arrested. The need of the particular product would have been arrested. At the same time, our organization would be specialized in something else or would trying to introduce something new and creative into the market. So where there is a need arises, there a new product also as well as arises. So what are the steps, what are the strategies involved in introducing a successful product into a market? So those steps are idea generation, product definition, prototyping, initial design, validation and testing, commercialization. So following all these six categories and following all these steps would lead to a successful product development strategy. So what are these six stages? We will be seeing individually in this video. So first one is that idea generation. Idea generation is nothing but an ideation stage. This is the stage where we people generate new ideas, new concepts and technology, creative ideas into a market. So doing the same kind of a business or doing a same thing would not always give or always lead into a better market, or it would always not give a success to a product. Rather than giving a old product or giving same kind of a product or service into a market, people do prefer and customers do prefer for a new ideas and new creative products into a market. So idea generation stage is nothing but bringing something new and creative. So what would be the steps involved in this idea generation stage? Simply sitting and thinking of something, will we get a creative ideas? So most important step involved in idea generation stage is that brainstorming stage. So this brainstorming stage is the most important part of this idea generation. So brainstorming is nothing but group of people will be working together to generate an idea or a strategy to implement into a business. A group of people or a team members would sit together and put in their ideas, different ideas. A idea given by one person would give some sources. At the same time, idea from different group of peoples would give us more creative ideas and more strategies and information. So a team of members would sit together and give their ideas, their thoughts, and they will give all their ideas in a about a product or about an service. So that is termed as an idea generation stage. So out of those ideas given by various people, the best idea would be would be taken out. So for successful brainstorming session, it is most important to give equal importance to each and every person inside a team, despite of their role or responsibility or despite of their experience. So it is equally important to give a importance to everyone's idea rather than of it's being a small idea or a biggest idea or anything. It is most important to value each and every idea given in a session. So that would lead to a healthy brainstorming session. At the same time, it would give a great idea generation and ideation stage. So in this video, we have discussed about idea generation stage out of the 6 stages of product development. So in our next video, we will be discussing about the rest of the 5 stages: product definition, prototyping, initial design, validation, and testing and commercialization stages. So see you all in the next video. Thank you.